Hello boys and girls of the internet, and welcome to the DKM Speedway. One of my favorite activities to do as a cyclist is to come to places like these empty stretches of pavement. This one is a parking lot in our case, and I like to turn it into a racing circuit. Our bike today leant up against a tree, has a number 16 on it. Is a Trek 1 Series 1.2 stock rims. I had some spokes replaced on this one. I've yet to paint that one. It's not clean, I can tell you that much. There's been a lot of modifications made to it. The same with lights and accessories like this mud guard. It's called an ass saver. I'm all kitted up inside the cycling kit. I am not wearing clip-ons. I have Converse on because I have flats. And these shoes are pretty busted, but they still do a better job than any of my other sneakers. Have given me the comfort and the grip that I need to ride on flat pedals, really. But enough of my setup. Let's give you a track tour. The DKM circuit is a 0.24 mile track in the parking lot of the Thomas A. Robertson Stadium here in Nassau, Bahamas. The start takes you down a headwind straight into a long sweeping left turn where there is many different lines to take. A short moment of calm follows before you set up for the flat out but on the limit chicane, or as our friend Fernando likes to call them, chickens. Slight tailwind makes this one of the faster straights, but we do have to avoid the puddles before darting for the turn 4 apex. Now, we give a short burst of power, always looking for cars approaching from the right. The lines through turn 5 and 6 affect the outcome of your turn 7 and, in effect, the run down the main straight. So avoid the puddles and decide which section to compromise as you set up for the final push down the straight. Turn 7's track limits are designed to make the final corner more challenging. No sausage curbs needed. And our budget can only afford us this palm tree leaf as the start finish line marker. Today we will be completing 3 time laps with the hope of bettering ourselves in each one. Are you really wide there? Turn sharp. I've not had much practice on this course, so every lap I learn something new. Okay, nice and wide through there. Let's see if you can go full throttle as soon as you can. Nice, we did it. I don't know if that's faster or slower. I learned something new on where to position myself entering the corner, where to brake, and how hard I can lean throughout these corners. And although I may not be going hundreds of miles per hour, the adrenaline on these short, tight circuits is always a blast. Got to the puddle there. So now we're gonna have to push on the puddle. Push on the pressure. Oh my gosh, what a lap. 46.1, I think we could push a little bit more. We messed up the last corner really badly. There's a kid following me now. I don't want him to follow me. I'm not cool. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. A lot more intel. We're gonna go and put a power lap down. After being stalked by this random kid, it was time to put down another flying lap. In the 4+ years of me owning this bike, I've only fallen off once, and that's because a dog ran in front of me. I leave a decent amount of margin on the table. I make sure I can get back home safely. There's no difference today. I could easily take more risk going through these corners, but with limited track time, it would be simply unwise. With more and more time to build confidence, I can certainly go faster, as I build a better relationship with the dynamics of the circuit. 45.5. Alright. So my plan is I'm going to wiggle around a little bit, get some warm up in, then we're going to go on the flyer. You know something that I didn't use this entire time? Gloves. We're gonna put on the gloves, we're gonna bring them out, and we're gonna go crazy. Go way wide here. This is the final lap. And with two almost identical lap times, I knew I needed to push more. I knew there was more on the table. I took a lot more speed coming down the main straight and let the bike go wider throughout turn 1. Short lift through the chicanes to avoid the pedals scraping against the ground while leaning. Turn 4 is much of the usual, but with more confidence on the exit means I can put the power down much quicker. Quick glance to the right to see if any traffic is coming through. Now I attempt to compromise my turn 5 a bit more to prioritize for turn 7. Down patches still everywhere, making it difficult. .47, let's go! Let's go! And that is our fastest time. That was a fast one. I definitely could go faster, but we had our 3 laps. I had a lot of distractions. I couldn't really put my focus down. But excuses. But overall, still quite a quick lap. We definitely could get to 43s. And if we didn't have such a big headwind in certain sections, and a little bit more confidence, we could have went for 42 even. Also, we could have went a little bit faster. There wasn't so much damp spots still left on the track. So that concludes today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I inspire you to come up with some cool racing ideas like this. I mean, motorsports as a whole started from people, you know, with vehicles in a parking lot somewhere. Maybe it's a horse track, maybe it's some dirt roads behind your house. That's how it all started. Just people having fun on the weekend, on an afternoon, just trying to see how fast they can go. If you want to see the previous video I did like this, make sure to look somewhere on the screen. Also, another video similar to this. If this is your first time watching, be sure to subscribe to see more fun videos like this. This is Drayden from DK Media, and I'll see you in the next one.